Jesse, come home, it's cold in the bed.
Today, Joan Baez admits stage fright just about destroyed her.
You know, I had been with therapists as far back as I could remember to glue me together, to get out to the next concert tour or the next march. Nobody knew it, because I was very cool on stage from age 18 on. Nobody saw my knees shake, you know, and nobody saw what happened backstage before when I was a blob on the floor, not wanting to get up and walk.
It wasn't till the Vietnam War was over and fame had passed her by that Joan Baez dared to do battle with her demons.
I was 48 years old, and I think it's probably the same for a lot of people. It's an all of a sudden kind of thing. I've had enough of this. But it was work, and it continued for a number of years. And lo and behold, the phobias began to dissipate. Panic attacks started to go away. The insomnia started to vanish. And so it was like miracles. It really was like miracles.
In the oak tree behind the house in Woodside, California, where she's lived for more than 30 years, Baez has a tree house. A tree house she had built for herself a few years ago. At age 63, she sleeps in it most nights.
Not many grown-up people build tree houses for themselves.
There's the key.
It's almost as if Joan Baez is making up for lost time.
Chickadee, chickadee, chick, chick, chickadee.
Her world is filled with what she loves, her home, nature.
Mama, so good morning.
Her mother, who is 90, lives with her. Her son Gabe, 34 now, makes musical instruments. Joan Baez has just become a grandmother. She is content.
I don't have a partner. I have family. The work I did to rid myself of the baggage, it was so wonderful to just be that I haven't thought in any terms beyond that of trying to be with somebody else. If that happens, wonderful. If it doesn't, wonderful. I mean, you know, this is so, life has become really quite glorious.
Mama, you've been on my mind.
Baez has gotten so mellow she can even be philosophical about Dylan.
To be linked forever with Bob Dylan, now that I'm over whatever emotional stuff I had to leave behind, is an honor.
Because?
Because he created the best music we had in the 60s.
Music, Baez realized, was what mattered to her most. It was the only thing she couldn't live without. So last fall, she released her first album in 6 years, Dark Chords on a Big Guitar. The songs mostly written by people born after the 60s. She's been on tour almost nonstop since then. Her concerts sold out as she crosses the country, happy to be living out of a bus. Relaxed and phobia-free. These days, Joan Baez goes out on stage for the fun of it.
It's another home to walk out there. And I'm still sort of amazed that there's still people sitting there after this long.
Can you take away the pain of the hurtful deeds?
They tend to be people old enough, so coming to hear Joan Baez makes them remember who they were all those years ago, until she makes them forget because of who she is now.
Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their lands